Good evening and welcome to Scare Tour's Sunday Synopsis for Sunday, July the 5th, 2020. Well, as most people will be aware, the UK has started to return to normal with the reopening of pubs, hairdressers and theme parks, but there is still a very large proportion of the leisure industry that still has to remain closed. That, of course, is the theatre and arts community, as under current government law at the moment, it is still prohibited to use actors or allow any kind of indoor or outdoor performance. How long this will last is hard to guess, but we aren't expecting an immediate change to these rules for a while. This does leave scare attractions in a very difficult situation. Do they announce they are going ahead and start booking, or do they wait until guidance is clear? Clearly this is dividing the scare industry down the middle, as usually by this time of year we would have had a big influx of Halloween launches and event announcements. Instead we seem to be seeing just some trickles of announcements and news, some good, some bad. So let's see where we currently stand at the moment. Horizon in the Netherlands were the first to announce they wouldn't be opening at all this year, and this has now been joined by Fearfest Evil at the National Dive-In and Activity Centre in Chepstow, as well as the recent announcement that Twins of Evil will not be operating a maze this year. These are the first events to go specifically, and they follow a few announcements from the US about other events not opening, such as Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, Dark Horizon in Florida, Dark Harbour in LA, and Kennywood's Phantom Nights. Back in the UK, the dungeon attractions failed to reopen this week alongside the theme parks, and although the theme parks are open, any indoor shows or attractions with live actors will remain closed. Passage del Terra at Blackpool Pleasure Beach had planned to open this weekend, but on further consideration announced they would be unable to under current guidance. Talking of the parks, Fort Park could be potentially shortening the run of this year's Fright Nights, and rumours coming from inside Alton Towers indicate a much reduced Scare Maze offering at Scarefest this year. Most other parks still have placeholders for their Halloween events and are probably playing the same waiting game as many of the farm attractions. But in opening news, the last few weeks have seen some attractions have announced that they have had council clearance or a Visit England kite mark, although the overriding government position still stands. These attractions seem in localised clusters and does appear to be a case of, well, if he can open, so can I. So in the last few weeks we've had confirmation from Scare Kingdom Scream Park and Screamfields in the northwest, and then Terror in the Trees, Scream Factory, Psychopath and Yorkshire Scaregrounds in the northeast, as well as the reopening of the Dracula Experience, which is more of a museum than a scare attraction per se. One final attraction that has been cleared to open is the Retreat by Scream Camp. Due to the lack of physical contact, the use of a private residence and a guest group of just 2 people, the event is expected to run through the summer and beyond, although they have confirmed that there will be no Scream Camp this year. Of course, we've also seen confusion over escape rooms and whether they can open, but this week has seen the return of the scary escape rooms at X-Scream Escapes, Tricky Escape Clacton, the Butcher at Escape-A-Logic, and the Basement at Southend Room Escape. If anyone knows any more, please do let us know and we can get our pages updated. So remember, for the latest news, reviews, and up-to-date listings of all attractions and their status across Europe, always check out the Scare Tour website at www.scaretour.co.uk and follow us across social media. As Halloween approaches and things start to change, we will continue to post Sunday Synopsis videos on our channel here, so don't forget to like and subscribe for notifications. With that, we will sign off until next week. Remember to stay safe, follow all the guidelines, and perhaps between us, we may be able to save Halloween. Signing out.